was the magic of unintended getting, like, the Luxembourg Gardens were closed. I believe that is Le Sacré-Cœur, which is completely the other side of Paris. It's miles and miles away. And you have to get there by a funicular at the bottom, but you'd have to climb a lot of stairs. So, signs you're on the right track. There's a lot of stair climbing. There are soldiers out front, so I don't know. Oh, what does that mean when there's a soldier in front of there? Jason wasn't running around here, was he? No? Oh, God. I will pray for his youngest daughter, Callie, whom he said reminded him of me as she was a problem. I think I asked what the problem was. She was handing out cold water on a hot day to homeless people. That's not a problem. That's an empathetic daughter. That's a good person. If you have a problem with good people, dude, you're the problem. Oh, okay, rant said. That being said, we have cleared the icky, and let's see if we can get into the sack. Just ringing. This has got another fabulous view of Paris because it's on a hill. There are, yeah, Paris is not quite San Francisco, but yeah, it's got some. Am I on San Francisco? Am I in San Francisco on Lombard Street, the crookedest street in the world, or Paris, the Sacré-Cœur? Okay, I even missed the funicular, so you get to climb the full thing and have the total experience it looks like. But yes, this is the Sacré-Cœur, which was, this one really speaks to me, has a lot of good memories. One I need to rid myself of, but when I first came to Paris with another friend named Shannon, she could sleep, I couldn't sleep, so I went out walking. And this is where I wound out on my first Paris walk. Was that 1990? Wow, it's been a long time. Yeah. And then the Sacré-Cœur was sort of desecrated for me. And my brother Jason shot me a picture in 2019 in July of himself running past. And in a moment, he said, I was running past the Sacré-Cœur and I sobbed and I felt all of this suffering. That was in 2019, as he was draining trusts, lying, knowing he had lied. And you told me you felt all of my pain and suffering. You caused pain and suffering. You should have maybe gone in and prayed. Instead of running past, go in and pray. So there's a misconception. This church should clear it up. This church is built to accept all religions. That's like me. That's what an agnostic does. People think this is an atheist. It's the exact opposite. It just acknowledges there is way greater than yourself. You are immortal and you can't know what it is. And dude, I pray all the time. I pray for strength. I pray for the next right thing. I pray and pray all the time. But, will I go in here and pray for my brother Jason? No, it is not my job to forgive him. That is the job of the infinite. If I get in, if there are soldiers out front, so I don't know. Oh, what does that mean when there's a soldier in front of there? Jason wasn't running around here, was he? No? Oh, God. I will pray for his youngest daughter, Callie, whom he said reminded him of me as she was a problem. I think I asked what the problem was. She was handing out cold water on a hot day to homeless people. That's not a problem. That's an empathetic daughter. That's a good person. If you have a problem with good people, dude, You're the problem. Okay, rant said. That being said, we have cleared the icky, and let's see if we can get into the Sacré-Cœur, because this is an amazing, maybe we're not even there. Could it be possible we're not here? Could we have gotten it so badly wrong? I've got my Google. This is a religious guest house. Okay. Do they have room for an agnostic? It's open. Yeah, God willing. I think God's willing, we'll go in. Look at this. This is magic. Well, we went up the back way, which is really interesting. So, religious guest house. Like I said, it's an honor to all religions, and it is an acceptance of everything, because religions can be used to divide people. They can be used to be hateful, and that's not the purpose of a religion. I gotta say, my favorite Super Bowl commercial was like, Jesus washed feet, not hate, or something. Jesus, like, in other words, don't use his name to be hateful. It is not the purpose of religion. But the purpose of this church was to equally honor everything. And we are in, by the way, this is in the Montmartre district, which is, oh my gosh. Aw, geez, you can't go be love locks, but look at all the love locks. This is the artist district. It's the poorer district, because artists generally aren't making a pile of dough. Not even in Paris. But look at how amazing. And we missed the easy way up. I guess that would have been too much fun, right? The funicular. Well, we had to walk the back. This is hysterical. A church you have to work for. Oh, it's closed. No. I don't like these college churches. It's a little bit sad. No, but out in front of it, look at all these people committed to love. If you want a commitment to love, that's a commitment to love, right? You lock it in. It's just, look at this. It's one after another after another. It's like the love tour of Paris. So, let's see. Or maybe there is a way. Okay. People are coming out. So if they're coming out, maybe we can get in. So, let's see. It's changed in the years since I've been to Paris. There's, that there's a necessity for place around religious buildings. It's really sad, and that they are. This never had a gate around it. It was just open to all, 24/7, lit up. And well, but you want another ultimate view of Paris. This view. Let's see, where is the Eiffel Tower? It's completely the other side, like there's the Pantheon straight across. So we shot you the view from the Pantheon to the Sacré-Cœur. Now we're gonna shoot it back out to the Pantheon and the Tour Eiffel and all that. But yeah, look how hilly, and look how lovely Paris is. Look at all these love locks. Actually, you have to. I keep thinking that part of Jesus is going to be in the same with a love lock. We'll see if it works out that way. I don't know. But there are actually heart locks. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, there's someone going maybe in. So I want to see if I can get in, because I actually, I said I was born a Catholic, and there's traditions in Judaism I like, there's traditions in Catholicism I like, and actually one that crosses over. Someone told me when I was marrying Michael, he's Jewish, I was Catholic, they said they're very liturgical, it's heads, tails of the same coin. So, but both religions cross over with the candle lighting, the memorials of the candles. So that's something that spreads, I think, probably a lot of religions, the candles. So I would light candles of remembrance for people that are no longer existing, because William Guido Willitts, whenever you stop saying a person's name, that's the second time they die. They die once, and they die a second time, and you stop saying their name. Gertrude, Clark, Gigi, they're all alive to me. They're not alive. I carry this with me. Yes. No, I was possessed. No, just kidding. Let's see if we can get in this place then. How the heck do you get in here? The mystery of the sacred spirit. We shall see. Speaking the names of people past. Karen O'Rourke. Crazy elephant, my aunt. I wish I could call you. It was very fucking mean to call your number and hear it disconnected. And to know that you wanted to simply be buried in an Episcopal church and your ashes are at the Neptune Society. That's just wrong. But you know what? You are loved, Karen O'Rourke. And thank you for all the pictures of my grandma and my children. I wouldn't have those without the love of an aunt. Sometimes aunts are, I joked with my aunt, she was a partner in crime. She sent me a book on like World War II spies. And Karen she's a card, she's a blast. I took her to Paris and she was remarkably grateful. She never got to travel a lot. Well, she did actually travel quite a lot after, but she never really got to go to the fancy places. So I took her here because she deserved it. And she's not here right now, but Aunt Karen, I love you. So, yeah, if I could call you from Paris and she'd say, where are you? Her thing was always, if dogs could talk, I called her when Gigi passed and found out that she passed. So, yeah, but she, all through my journey for last, we began talking after she had a stroke, and we began having a lot of conversations every day, actually, listening to like mariachi music, whatever they had at the retirement home. And we would talk every day, and the joke was, with all the things she talked to me when I was like going cross country and going to, it was like in the Big Easy. She's like, I'm close, I gotta pull over, I'm tired. And she's like, where are you sleeping? I'm like, in the swamp. She goes, you're sleeping in a swamp? I'm like, yeah, I can't drive all that way. And she's like, if that dog could talk. And then the next day I got to like the cool old haunted hotel I stayed in, but it was the in-between stuff where it was a little patchy. And Karen would always be like, you're weird, you didn't want it? But Aunt Karen, I'm in Paris. I'm thinking of you, missing you, love you. So you too are remembered. I say your name. The other way, down below, and you didn't take the long way like you did. There's a funicular. It gets off right there. So it's like a ski lift up here. So you can take the funicular and then come up it. Okay, I do see people going in. And it looks like they're going in over here. I really do want to light candles for the people's names I mentioned. And I'll light a candle for a dog. I'm unconventional. What can I say? Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what I just said, but we found a way. We found a way in. It's back here. Okay. Yes. And I will take this time for my own self to pray. Light candles for people I care about, that I love, that I wish the best for, and also to remember those who have passed. And there is something else going on, so it's silence, silencio. I'll give you a quick view and then I'll turn off the camera and we'll pick this up later.
C'est donc l'obéissance et elle seule qui nous manifeste sûrement la volonté. C'est donc lui qui nous manifeste sa volonté. S'il y avait une autre voie meilleure, à coup sûr, le Christ nous l'aurait montré par sa parole et son exemple. Mais la Sainte Écriture a résumé les 12 années de sa vie à Nazareth en ces mots, et il leur était soumis. Elle a placé le reste de son enfant.
Of course, I looked invited, mother and child. I lit 7, so I never forget. This is beautiful. There's a purpose of intention. I'm going to write one. An emotional experience in Paris, writing a prayer of intention, asking God for help. I ask God for help all the time. Yeah. Frankly, you need other worldly help. I believe. Particularly if your God has a sense of humor, this puts you in a bizarre position. And I'm praying notes. Here's a praying note. When you're 10 years old, and your grandma Audrey teaches you to pray, which is a beautiful thing. Grandma Audrey, just to get on your knees, it's only talking to God. And you usually say an Our Father, Hail Mary, and an act of contrition. And then she added at one point, and ask for something for yourself. I'm like, thinking to myself, when you're 10 and you pray to God, God, please don't let my life be boring. Be careful what you pray for. God answers prayers of 10-year-old girls. I guess, I'm 58, so God's given me a not boring life. It's got some complications, but got a lot of beauty you suck out. And, and the pain in my life hasn't tuned me in to the pain in other people, so it makes you want to be a better person. And I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Now, on the note of good things, it'd be great if we could find the subway back, or the metro. The good thing about this metro out here, it's the only station out here. So you can't get too confused. If you can find the metro, you can get back to the parts of Paris where you came from, which is way far away. You would have to be marathon running to be running out here, which, yeah. And, yeah, I've just been on a lot of walks, slow walks, really enjoying the thing. And there is a funicular, but we'll see if we make it back to Luxembourg Gardens, and this is a 2-for-1. Oh, there, I'll tell you, there's something that's really cool. That bird that's black and white, it's a British bird mostly. I thought in Britain they're magpies, and they're super smart. They're like parrots. They can talk. Actually, magpies can be taught to talk. But this magpie enjoys being free and just doing what it wants. I don't think it wants to learn a language. It's got the language of birds. It's looking for worms. So, yeah. But yeah, while you're looking at the Luxembourg Garden and you happen upon Le Maître, you walk by and you see a lot of lovelocks, and that's it's already been an amazing morning, and we haven't even had our coffee yet. So we'll see where this journey takes us, if it's Luxembourg Gardens as promised, or the wild trip to Le Sacré-Cœur.